my name is Isaac, simple and real. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you even for subscribing to my channel. I'm really humbled by your great and care. Thank you for your great support, guys. Remember, being positive about HIV is not necessarily being HIV positive. Thank you. Guys, allow me to talk about another drug in HIV prevention which we call pre-exposure prophylaxis. We also call it in short PrEP. Now, who are these people who are eligible for PrEP? Number one, for you to be initiated on PrEP, you must be HIV negative. Number two, you must show or prove to be in an ongoing risk. Or we have special categories of persons who are given PrEP even without a proof of an ongoing risk of acquiring HIV. Number one, these are people whom we give event-driven PrEP. Example, prisoners. Number two, sex workers. Number three, men who have sex with men. Why do we do this? Because most of, especially these categories of people, have a way of organizing themselves or planning on their sexual exposure date or time. For this purpose, we can be able to program or to organize their event and prevent them from acquiring HIV. The others are people in discordant relationship. These people, due to their unpredictability in their sexual activity, we usually enroll them on a regular or a daily PrEP, oral PrEP. This is a PrEP whereby we initiate you on a daily single tablet of PrEP, which is a tablet containing emtricitabine and tenofovir combination, which you take daily for 7 days for you to be really or secure, for you to feel, or for us to ensure that the drugs are well circulated in your body before you can get exposed in any HIV risk. So these people are sex workers who cannot be able to be adherent on PrEP, that is event-driven PrEP. Number two, serodiscordant couples. Number three, persons who are inconsistent in condom use. Number four, people who use alcohol, or people who usually have a tendency of getting into sexual activity when they are intoxicated with either alcohol and other drugs. And also any person who is in a relationship with someone they do not know their HIV status, or people with multiple sexual partners, or people with sexual partners with multiple sexual partners. All these people are eligible for regular PrEP, especially provided that they have agreed to be tested and are also agreeing to be adherent to the treatment. Remember, improper use of PrEP can lead you to getting a drug-resistant HIV virus. This is because when you do not take this medication properly, you are highly likely to acquire the virus and then expose these ARV drugs to a HIV virus. However, remember that there is no chance of you acquiring the virus if you have good adherence to this kind of medication. Number two, let me talk about event-driven PrEP, because so many people have been asking me about event-driven PrEP and how do we initiate people and how do we do follow-up for event-driven PrEP. Number one, allow me to say that event-driven PrEP is given for the three categories of people that I have highlighted. Number 1, men who have sex with men. Number 2, sex workers. Number 3, prisoners who have completed sentence and they are heading back to their families. How do we take event-driven PrEP? The drug that we take for as event-driven PrEP is the regular PrEP that we give, that is a combination of tenofovir and emtricitabine as regular PrEP. This is only tailor-made for these these 3 categories of people. Number 1, you take 2 tablets of tenofovir and emtricitabine combined fixed dose 2 hours or within 2 hours before sexual activity, or 2 hours prior to the sexual activity, or within 24 hours of sexual activity. Number 2, after you had a sexual activity, 24 hours since you took the previous dose, you take another 1 tablet, and then that is on the 24th hour, and another 1 tablet on the 48th hour. Usually, if you had another sexual activity after the one that you had, that is 2 hours before that you took within the 24 hours, if after those 24 hours you have another sexual activity, you will require another extra tablet to cover up. That is, at least you have 48 hours of drug circulating in your body from the last time you exposed yourself to the risk. Are we together up to this point? Thank you. So, what we usually encourage for event-driven PrEP is an organized sexual activity and also a single sexual exposure. This will ensure that when we give you only 4 tablets, you will take 2 tablets 2 hours before sexual activity or within 24 hours of sexual activity. That is 24 hours of sexual activity, you have already taken 2 tablets, or 2 hours prior to sexual activity. I hope you are understanding me. And also, on the 24th hour of the sexual activity, single tablet, and on the 48th hour of the sexual activity, you take another single tablet. Remember, if the first 24 hours you had a sexual activity, and then the second 24 hours you have another sexual activity, you will require more tablets. And also, if you have any other question or any question concerning this, please do not hesitate to go and seek clarification in your nearest healthcare facility. Are we together up to this point? Thank you. Remember, we can be able to prevent HIV if we take the right measures in preventing HIV virus transmission, and also adhering to the set guidelines and the medication that we have been offered with. This is all I have to say concerning pre-exposure prophylaxis. Also, remember, as I previously had said, condom can be able to help you in preventing all this. Remember, condom can prevent you from STI and HIV. PrEP cannot prevent you from STIs. It only prevents you from HIV virus. That's all, guys. Kindly, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share. My name is Isaac, simple and real. God bless you.